प्ले बटन करना है क्या? जय राधा माधवा कुंज विहारी, जय राधा माधवा कुंज विहारी, जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी, गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी, यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन, यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन, यमुना तीरावनचारी, तीरावनचारी, जय राधा माधवा कुंज विहारी, कुंज विहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, जय राधा माधव हरि राधा माधव हरि राधे, हरि राधा माधव हरि राधे, जय राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधे, राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधे, जय श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल, जय श्रीनाथ जी गोपाल, जय गौरानिताय गौरानिताय गौरानिताय, जय गौरानिताय, जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद, जय जय प्रभुपाद, जय जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव गुरुदेव, जय जय गुरुदेव, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तन हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि विद्नोति सुहृत्सतां नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Reading from Canto 10, Chapter 14, Text 3. ज्ञाने प्रयासमुदपास्य नमं तयेवा नमं तयेव जीवन्ति सन्मुखरितां भवदीयवार्ताम् स्थाने स्थिता श्रुतिगतां तनुवान् ये प्रायशो जितोऽपि असि तैस्त्रिलोक्याम् ज्ञाने प्रयासमुदपास्य नमन्त एव जीवन्ति सन्मुखरितां भवदीयवार्ताम् स्थाने स्थिता श्रुतिगतां तनुवान् ये प्रायशो जितोऽपि असि तैस्त्रिलोक्याम्. Translate synonyms: jnane for knowledge, prayasam the endeavor, udapasya giving up completely, namanta offering obeisances, eva simply jivanti live, satmukaritam chanted by pure devotees, bhavadiyavartham topics related to you, sthane in their material position, sthita remaining, Shrutigatam received by hearing, Tanu with their body, walk, words, Manobi, mind, Ye who, Prayasha for most part, Ajita unconquerable, Jita conquered, Api nevertheless, Asi you become, Te by them, Tri Lokyam within 3 worlds. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Those who, even while remaining situated in their established social positions, throw away the process of speculative knowledge and with their body, words, and mind offer all respect to descriptions of your personality and activities, dedicating their lives to these narrations, which are vibrated by you personally and by your pure devotees, certainly conquer your lordship, although you are otherwise unconquerable by anyone within these 3 worlds. Purport. Here the word udapasya clearly indicates that one should not even slightly endeavor to understand the absolute truth by the process of mental speculation, for it invariably carries one to an imperfect, impersonal understanding of God. The word Jivanti indicates that a devotee who always hears about Lord Krishna will go back home, back to Godhead, even if he can do nothing except maintain his existence and hear topics concerning the Lord. Srila Sanatana Goswami has explained the words Tanu Van Manobi by the body, words, and mind in 3 ways. In reference to devotees, through their body, words, and mind, they are able to conquer the Lord Krishna, thus becoming perfect in Krishna consciousness. They can touch his lotus feet with their hands, call him to come with their words, and attain his direct audience within their mind simply by thinking about him. In the case of non-devotees, the words Tanu Van Manobi refer to the word Ajita, unconquered. and indicate that those not engaged in loving service of the Lord Krishna cannot conquer the absolute truth by their bodily strength, verbal expertise, or mental power. Despite all their endeavors, the ultimate truth remains beyond their reach. In reference to the word ajita, conquered, the words tanuman manobi indicates that the pure devotees of Lord Krishna conquer his body, words, and mind. Lord Krishna's body is conquered because he always remains by the side of pure devotees. Lord Krishna's words are conquered because he always chants the glories of his devotees. And Lord Krishna's mind is conquered because he always thinks about his loving devotees. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has explained the words Tanuvan Manobi in regard to the word Namantaha, offering obeisances. He explains that the devotees can take full advantage of the transcendental topics of the Lord by offering all respect to those topics with their body, words, and mind. One should engage his body by touching the ground with his hands and head while offering obeisances to the topics of the Lord. One should engage his words by praising the transcendental literature such as Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, as well as the devotees who are preaching such literatures. And one should engage his mind by feeling great reverence and pleasure while hearing the transcendental topics of the Lord. In this way, a sincere devotee who has acquired even a small amount of transcendental knowledge about Lord Krishna can conquer him and thus go back home, back to Godhead for eternal life at Lord's side. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurue Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Supadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parjana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Nalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jnane Prayasam Udapasya Namanta Eva Jivanti Sanmukharitham Bhavadiya Vartham Sthane Stita Shrutigatam Tanuvan Manobir E Prayasha Jita Jita Apyasi Teistir Lokhyam. So this is the most famous verse. It has a special significance because in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took sannyas at the age of 24 in 1510, year 1510, and then he left Navadvip, went to Jagannath Puri with his close associates. There in Jagannath Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed for 1 month. And during that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered Sarvam Bhattacharya. He was a great impersonalist before. He had so many followers. So then he became a great Vaishnava, Sarvam Bhattacharya. And after staying 1 month in Jagannath Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to go on a pilgrimage of South India. Not exactly probably, he wanted to deliver the people of South India. South India is religious, mostly religious. So many great acharyas came from South India. Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Shankaracharya. But this Gaudiya Vaishnavism He wanted to spread. So he went on a pilgrimage. Before leaving, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that in Godavari district in Andhra Pradesh, there is a governor called Ramananda Rai. He was the governor, Prataparudra was a king, and some areas, some governors will be there. So he was the governor of Godavari district. So he is a great Vaishnava, go and meet him. He requested Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going, Kurma Kshetra, all these places, finally came to on the banks of river Godavari. There he met Ramananda Rai. So when they met, they had a discussion, spiritual topics. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Supreme Lord himself, Ramananda Rai is a great Vaishnava. So when they meet, they discuss the spiritual subject matter, most intimate subject matters. They discussed. So during that conversation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu placed Ramananda Rai in the position of a teacher, and he himself took the position of a student. Okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking questions, and Ramananda Rai was answering. So in the beginning, Ramananda Rai hesitated. I am a governor, I am a politician, I am a low class. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is born in a high-class Brahmin family and a sannyasi. How can I take up the position of a teacher? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, what is that? Kiba Vipra, Kiba Nyasi, Shudra Kene Naya, Ei Krishna Tattva Vetta, Sei Guru Haya. Who is a Vipra, Brahmana, learned Brahmana, who is a sannyasi, who is a Shudra? If you know that Krishna Tattva, then he can be a Guru. Krishna Tattvavetta. So Ramananda Rai was answering. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked one question. That question was, how can you attain the goal of your life? What is the means? How can you attain your goal of life? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ramananda Rai, he gave many. In the beginning, he gave one answer, another answer. In the first, he gave the answer that you follow Varnashrama Dharma and worship Lord Vishnu. In this way, you please Lord Vishnu. That he quotes that Vishnu Purana, that verse, that is Varnashrama Acharavata Pumsena Parapuman Vishnu Raradyate Panta Nanya Tattosha Karanam. Meaning, you follow the Varnashrama Dharma and worship Vishnu, then you can attain the supreme goal of your life. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Prabhu kahe, eho bahya, this is external. Aage kaha rai, tell me more about this. This is external, you say something more. Then Ramananda Rai gives the quotes that Bhagavad Gita verse, that whatever you do, whatever you eat, offer it to the Lord. You know that verse, right? Yat karosi yadasnasi, yad juhosi tadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurusva madarpanam. Yat karosi, whatever you do, yadasnasi, whatever you eat, yad juhosi, whatever offer in the sacrifice, or dadati, whatever give in charity, or yat tapasyasi, whatever tapas, penance you do, offer it to me, Krishna says. In this way you can attain the goal of your life. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Yeho Bahya, this is also external. Tell me something more. Then Ramananda Rai said, abandon all varieties of religion, just surrender unto me. What is that verse? Abandon all varieties of religion, sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam raja am tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami mashucha. So it says, abandon all kind of religion, surrender unto me, I will free you from all sins. Do not worry. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, This is also external. Say something more. So then again Ramananda Rai quotes from Bhagavad Gita, another verse, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, na shochati, na khankshati, sama sarveshu bhuteshu madhubhaktim labate param. Meaning if you are transcendentally situated in Krishna consciousness, your battery thoda low hai Prabhu. Is warning giving battery low. So if you are transcendentally situated in Krishna consciousness, then you do not lament for anything or you don't hanker for anything. Okay. So lament, what do we lament for? You lament for the things we have lost in the past. Okay. We lament about the past. And what we hanker? Hanker for something we don't have it in the future. See, we are doing this. Everybody is doing hankering and lamenting. But if you are Brahma Bhuta, you are situated in transcendentally situated, then you neither lament nor hanker. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is also external. You say something more. Then Chaitanya Ramananda Rai quotes this verse, today's verse. Okay. So that is Jnane Prayasam Udapasya Namanta Eva Jivanti Sadmukritam Bhavadiya Vartam Sthane Sthita Shrutigatam Tanuan Manobir E Prayasha Jita Jita Apiyasi Teisti Lokhyam. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is it. This is the verse. Okay. If you follow these principles, you can attain the supreme goal of your life. So what does this verse say? Lord Brahma is praying to the Supreme Lord, Jnane Prayasam Udapasya. Jnana means Udapasya, give up the cultivation of knowledge, speculative knowledge. Okay. The Jnanis are engaged in cultivation of knowledge, impersonalist. They are engaged in cultivation of knowledge. For example, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Matta Parataram Nanyat Kinchidasi Dhananjaya Mahi Sarvamidam Protam Sutre Maniganaya. Matta Paratam, there is no one is superior to me. No truth superior to me. Now, no one is equal, no one is superior, Krishna says. But the impersonalist, what they say? The impersonal Brahman is superior. Krishna comes from that impersonal Brahman. When you go back, merge into that impersonal Brahman. So who is superior? Supreme Brahman, they say. So that means they are twisting, right? They are not speaking Bhagavad Gita as it is. That's the cultivation of knowledge. So here Lord Brahma says, give up the cultivation of knowledge. Udapasya. Namanta eva. Namanta means pay obeisances to the Lord. Okay. That is Vandanam. In now the Namavidha Bhakti, whether Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam. Vandanam means pay obeisances to the Lord. Not just to obey the Lord, obeisance to the elevated Vaishnavas, obeisance to the Grantha, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. They are all absolute platform. They are non-different, Krishna only. So pay obeisance, Vandanam. Then Jivanti Sanmukaritam Bhavadiya Vartham, Satmukaritam. From the lips of elevated Vaishnavas, pure devotees, we have to hear about the topics related to Bhavadiya Vartam, topics related to the Supreme Lord. Jivanti means throughout our life, not once in a while. Throughout our life, regularly, we have to hear from the lips of pure devotees about the name, form, qualities, pastimes of the Lord. This should be Shravanam, that, see in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it says that Bhakti Lata Bija. Bhakti Lata, you have to daily water. What is that daily watering? Shravana Kirtana Jale, hearing and chanting. That should be the daily watering. So Shravanam should be our daily practice. So here is also same Lord Brahma is saying, Jivanti Sanmukaritam Bhavadiyavartam. We have to hear from a elevated Vaishnava. Suppose if some student is studying math and science, if he is hearing only from primary school teacher, he can only elevate you up to primary school only. If you hear from a high school teacher, math and science, where can you take it up to? Take it up to the high school level only. But if you hear from a university professor, he can take it to the highest level, right? Similarly, if you hear from a pure devotee, Shuddha Bhakta, he can elevate your consciousness, really, the great level. So that is why you have to Satmukaritam. That is very key thing. We cannot hear from those who are not bona fide. Bona fide means what? Bona fide means parampara, exactly. Those who come from our parampara, they are bona fide. So we have to hear from bona fide, who is acharya or who is acharati, he is practicing in his life. Hear from such personalities, then they will elevate your consciousness to the highest level. Then sthane sthita. Sthane sthita means you are, whatever position you are in this varnashrama dharma, chatu varna is there, right? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, or ashrama, brahmachari, grahastha, vanaprastha, sannyas, whatever position you are in, you don't need to give up that position. You can stay in that position, you can remain in that position. Sthane sthita, shruti gatham. Here, what is that? Shruti gatham means chanted by pure devotees. So, chant the holy name and Thanu Vak Manovid. Thanu means, Shruti Gata means what? The meaning? Let me see. Received by hearing. Okay. And Thanu Vak Mano. Thanu means body, Vak means words, and Mana means mind. You engage in the service of the Lord. Body, paying obeisances, doing service to Krishna. In this way, engage your body, words, chanting the holy name, speaking the glories of Krishna. In this way, you are engaging your words and mind, always thinking about Krishna. In this way, engage your body, mind and words. So we are like, we in Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we are Tridandi sannyas. What is this Tridanda represents? Yeah, Thanu, Vak, Mano. Right? These impersonalities are Ekadandi. They want to merge one, become one with this. We are Tridandis. Means is surrender body, mind and words in the service of Krishna. If you do this, then you can even conquer the Lord who is known as Ajita, who cannot be conquered. Lord Krishna cannot be conquered by any amount of material power, strength. He cannot be conquered. Ajita. He is now unconquerable in the three worlds, Triloka. But he can also be conquered by this process of, by the rope of love, he can be conquered. The pure devotees capture Krishna in their heart by the rope of love. He can be bound up, right? See that the pastimes of Sakshi Gopal, you know the story, right? Sakshi Gopal. That young Brahmana, he goes to the Vrindavana in front of the Gopal deity and says that, Lord, you are the only witness. That old Brahmana and the young Brahmana, they had a conversation in front of the deity. Okay. And when you go back to the Orissa, there says, where is the witness? He promised, but where is the witness? Then he says, Gopal deity is the witness. So he, okay, bring Gopal deity here. They knew because deity will not come. So bring deity, then let him give a witness. So but this young Brahmana had the faith. He went to the Vrindavan in front of the Gopal deity. Lord Gopal, please come. You have to give witness. There is no other witness. Then the Gopal deity says, have you seen any deity walking? So then the young Brahman says, if you can speak, you can walk. He has a firm faith. If you can speak, you can walk also. Then Lord is bound up. So, okay, I will come. But on one condition, you cannot turn back and see. Then he asks, how can I know that you are coming behind me? So I'll have the anklet, ankle bells. So you'll hear the sound, tinkling sound. So every day you offer me some rice, then I'll follow you. In this way, Lord came all the way. Shri Radha Madhari Bhagwan ki jai. So Lord came from Vrindavan all the way to Orissa, Sakshi Gopal. But at one point, he didn't hear the ankle sound, so he turned back, he had a doubt. So the Lord stood there. So Lord gave so the people came to know the deity has come. So they all came. So yes, now you are the witness. So they agreed what the young Brahman has said. So that is a Sakshi Gopal, he gave the witness. So the Lord can be bound up. Ajita, one is not able to be conquered, he can also be conquered by the rope of love. So this is the verse that Ramananda Rai quoted and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is it. This is by this process one can attain the ultimate goal of life. So here on the purport, here says how we can conquer the Lord. It says we can conquer the body, Thanuvakmana, body, because the Lord is always where the devotees are, pure devotees are there, the Lord will be there. Okay, in this way conquer the body of the Lord. And Lord is always glorifying the pure devotees. Sadhvo hridayam mayam sadhunam hridayamaho. In the Lord says to Durvasa Muni, the pure devotees I am in the heart of pure devotees, and pure devotees are in my heart. So always Lord wants to glorify the pure devotee. And then mind, also Lord is always thinking about the pure devotees. In this way, even the Lord can be conquered. But Ajita cannot be conquered, means here in the purport says that those who are non-devotees, they cannot conquer the Lord. And gives the example, the Lord cannot be conquered by your bodily strength, or that is the body, words, your mental power, your ability to speak, you cannot conquer the Lord. By this process you cannot, Lord is unconquerable. So, any question or any discussions? Yeah.
Yeah, Ramanand Roy, he said about Tarvadharma Parishad, that verse.
Yeah.
After that, that itself means including all this verse. Meaning, that verse, this is the description of that verse. I mean, surrender unto me.
See,
Leave everything, surrender unto me.
yeah,
This is the description of that.
it could be, see, Lord Krishna spoke Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam, but people did not know how to surrender. What is surrender? He theoretically Krishna said, surrender unto me. To teach how to surrender again, Krishna comes as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. People did not know what is surrender means, how to surrender. So he comes in the form of a devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhaktavatara. He is a incarnation of devotee. Why he came? To teach us how to surrender. Okay. So it is not very easy to understand what is surrender. But here in this verse, everything is in detail in explained what you have to do. Right? You have to hear, you engage your words, mind, everything, and you have to pay obeisance. Everything is explained in detail, right? You can understand. So maybe in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it is not given why he said it is external, but it could be one of the reason that in this verse is in detail is explained all the processes, how to surrender. Yes, Sarvadharman is there in this verse, but in this one has explained, all the verses are, there is nothing like, they are all most confidential. Even Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma, there is also most confidential. Comes in 18th chapter. But
There is a ninth chapter, Manmama.
Manmana, that's all. That's the most confidential, no? The topic, yes.
That is better verse than surrender unto me, right?
Manmanava, Madbhakta, Madhyaji. Yeah, that's more detailed description is there. But
More than that, this is more description.
we cannot compare this is that way. But Sarva Dharman Parityaja means, see, when is Sarva Dharma means you give up even the Swadharma also. There are two dharmas are there, right? One is Swadharma and other one is Sanatana Dharma. Our eternal duty. Swadharma means you may be a grahastha, you have duty for family, right? Is this kind of a, but Sarvadharma means you give up the Swadharma also. Completely surrender. That kind of according to time, place, it may not be, everybody cannot completely give up Swadharma, completely dependent on Krishna. But engage in this process, you can attain perfection. Just engage your body, mind, hear from the pure devotees, then give up all the speculative knowledge. One can attain perfection in life. Yeah.
Surrender means my opinion.
Mm.
Like Ambarish Maharaj,
Mm.
he based in Navadha.
Correct. Savai Manap. Mm.
Same that way we are also
Right. Surrender. See, what is that? Kama, prema, donara, vibhinna lakshana. Kama and prema. Prema means your spiritual loving. Has a vibhinna lakshana. It's just like a lava or a hema aiche swarupa lakshana. Lava means iron and gold. So much difference is it. What is prema? It says, what is that? Engage all your senses in the service of the Lord. Okay. So how you engage your senses in the service of the Lord? Ambarish Maharaj has shown how. Savai Mana Krishna Padaravinda. Your mind always thinking about Lord Krishna. Savai Mana Krishna Padaravinda. Then you are speaking about the glories of Krishna and Krishna's abode. Your hands are cleaning the temples, Okay. And then smelling the flowers and the tulsi offered to the Lord, and your head bowing down before the Lord, your legs carrying to different temples, pilgrim. In this way, you are engaging all your body, all the senses in the service of the Lord. That is how Ambarish Maharaj has shown. So we surrender. Sanatan Goswami has given the Sharanagati. That means anukulyasya sankalpaha, pratikulyasya varjanam. Whatever favorable to the bhakti, you accept. Whatever unfavorable, you reject. Anukulyasya sankalpa, pratikulyasya varjana. Varjana means give up. Rakshatyatiti vishwasa. That Lord will protect me. That firm faith should be there. Rakshati Gopturte, Lord is the maintainer. Is my maintainer the Lord. That firm belief. Then Karpanya, you should be humble and surrender everything to Krishna. In this way, 6 limbs of Sharanagati is there. Okay, so of course, this one requires a lot of detail. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written in a very great detail Sharanagati song, about this. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally came how to surrender, to demonstrate how to surrender to Krishna. Anything else? Okay. Kantara Bhagavatam ki. Okay. Huh? Yeah, where is that one? Oh, okay. Okay. And meeting. Didn't find it. No. किधर?
मीटिंग कहाँ से है?
क्लोज नहीं कर सकते? बंद बंद कर सकते हैं।
ओ अभी दिखाई दे रहे हैं।